Hey guys, this is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. Hey, today we're going to talk about my favorite subject, which is sales. All right, little fist bump there. Our total subject for today is selling and having a good day. What? I said selling and having a good day. Hey, listen, I've been in sales in one form or capacity since the 80s. Yeah, I know it's been a while. It's been quite a while. And one of the things I've learned is to look at the glass overfilling. Some people have it half full. Some people have it, overfilling or full. But, for me, life is just too good. I'm just saying because, we have good days and we have bad days and we have some sad days and we have some days we just wish everything would work out even better. But in reality, every day in selling is a good day. Now, the reason why I say that is, if you're out there doing your job, if you're knocking on your doors, you're picking up the phone, you're calling people, or if you're just, going business to business or you're selling retail, the key to success in this regard is doing your job. Okay, a lot of times people push a lot of pressure on us because we do work on commission and generally commission only. But, my name is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. I told you I'd tell you the good, the bad, the ugly, and all the crazy stuff that goes along with sales, warts and all. And in this regard, I love everything about selling. So what I'm sharing with you is this today, guys. Selling, and today's a good day, every day's a good day. So you just got to look at it like that. And the reason why I say that is, even if you don't get a sale today, as long as you planted seeds, that means you went and did your job. That means you went out there and you talked to people, and you had conversations with people, and maybe you didn't talk to anybody, but maybe you had some flyers that you got a chance to put on the doors, maybe put some cards out, and then again, you never know, because see, I have people sometimes call me after I've been gone a few weeks. It's like I put my little card on their door, and I never thought I'd hear back from them. And, I do zip codes, so I try to stay in particular areas and work the area and then go to another area, and people get back with me. Even if I didn't sell nothing, it's like, again, I'm planting those seeds. My name is Gary Lee Stanley. I told you I'd tell you the good and all the good stuff. And selling and having a good day means you're doing your job. You may not feel that way because maybe you're having a little frustration because maybe you're not getting as many sales as you thought you should be getting. When you first start in sales, they tell you they blow it up like you're going to make all this kind of money. And sometimes, honey, you are. But there'll be those periods where you have ebb and flow, ups and downs, ups and downs. So we have to be creative and try to figure out other ways and means to make money. And that means sometimes we got to work a little harder, work a little smarter. And sometimes we got to work those hours that we don't want to have to, because that's just where people are going to be. Because more people are more inclined, especially if you're door-to-door sales. And depending on what you're selling now, if you're going door-to-door, they're probably going to be there in the high peak hours after 5 o'clock. Now, a lot of times companies will want you to work, from 8 o'clock in the morning until whenever. But we have to know that, hey, listen, we get tired, we work hard, we sweat, we got all this stuff that we have to get done, but we have to be happy, guys. We really, really do. Our subject for today is selling and being excited about coming to work, being happy, being on the ball, not the kind of person that just gives up. I've been there, I've done that, and I've written some stupid things and checks and stuff that, I wished I could take back, but you have to experience life. And if you don't experience, failure or success, because, today's a good day. It's a successful day. Today is a good day for a salesperson, because if you're doing what you need to do, you're doing what they ask you to do, you can't do much more. You just have to try. And again, if you're not where you want to be, you get your little toolbox out and you start going through it and figuring out other means and ways to have conversations. And, sometimes it's just the way it is. Some days are going to be good and some days are going to be real good. And then some days you go, damn, man, what's going on? Can't I sell? Did I do something wrong? No, you didn't do nothing wrong. You're doing everything you can in your power. If you're watching this video, that tells me right there that you're trying to better yourself. You're trying to improve yourself. You're trying to figure out a way to make more money so that those people in management won't look down on you and say, what are you doing? What have you done for me lately? And I'm going to tell you what. A lot of times, some of them sales managers and salespeople, they've been right where you're at. They know what's going on. But if you can show that you're trying and you're doing your best and you're just not just being mediocre and not talking to people at all and not laying out, they'll understand. But then again, you do have some of them tyrants out there, they never worked out in the sales field, but they'll tell you how to sell. They'll tell you what you need to do, but they ain't never done it. It's real easy to point fingers if you ain't never done it. Now, if they've had a little bit of skin in the game, I can respect that, but I have a little bit of issue with people that are trying to tell you what to do and they ain't never done it. Okay, it's real true. If you ain't never been in my moccasins or my shoes and you ain't knocked on them doors, I love you and everything, and I'll respect you, but, I do respect people who've been in the field, who've done the work. I really, really do. And I really respect people who've been out there. They got some skin in the game, and they're working their butts off. They're working real hard. Now, our subject for today is, we're talking about selling, and today's a good day. Today is a good day. There's an old saying, if you don't believe today's a good day, try missing one. Okay, that ain't good. If you miss a day, that means something went wrong, and you're going to have a bad day. I work with my son a lot. I get my son to help me a lot in my businesses, and I like it, and I love having him. He's a teenager at this point in his life, and he's making some money and stuff. And, I reflect back when I used to work, when I was a kid. I used to work in the fields and stuff, because, my family, we didn't have a lot of money, so we worked out in the fields, orange groves, tobacco fields, priming tobacco and, doing sod work and landscaping and so forth. And it was real, real hard. And I have my son working today with me because I think you need to bring up a kid and teach them how to sell and how to work. You need to how to run a business. And children, a lot of times, they don't get none of that. They just got the easy life. And I'm going to tell you what, life ain't easy, baby. It's real complicated. It can be real hard sometimes. I love my job. I love selling. I've got multiple licenses, and I'm getting ready to get another one to be able to sell even more products because, see, I believe that every day is a good day. Every day is a good day in selling, and the reason why is because we get to sell something. I'm telling you what, guys, without us, the world would not go around because there ain't a lot of people out there that can ask for an order or ask somebody, did you want to go ahead and go with that? And just shut up and just write it up. A lot of people, they're afraid to work on commission. They're afraid to try. If you ain't trying, you're dying. And a lot of people, they work on a regular old paycheck. I gave up that whole thing a long time ago because I figured out, hey, I can make more money on my own. Yeah, I didn't say every day I was going to make some money, but I damn sure have the control of me. And today is a good day to sell something. It really is. So if you got a chance to have a conversation with somebody and you sold something, congratulations, you're doing real good. But if you had a sell, if you didn't have a sell today and you talked to people and you couldn't sell your way out of a wet paper bag, listen, you're doing the do. You're doing what you need to do. You're doing what you have to do because it's a numbers game. Some days you ain't going to sell nothing, and some days you're going to sell so much you're like, I am just awesome. And you know what? We are. We're salespeople. We matter. And a lot of times we just need somebody like me and you to give us a little fist bump and tell us that, hey, we're going to be all right. We're going to do just fine, and you're going to do great. Just keep on trying. Now, if you ain't trying, now this ain't for you. But if you're out there giving it your all and you're out there sweating, and I'm sweating right now because I'm in Florida with the air conditioner down so you can hear me, I want you to know that you're important and you just keep trying. Now, some sales jobs may not be for you. There are some sales jobs in my own career that I had to walk away from because they just didn't fit my personality. I had time restraints because if I wasn't selling something within at least a month and a half and I wasn't making money, I had to look at other avenues. And then there were other times where I stuck and stayed with some things because I had things in place where I had money available and I was able to, try something new. But then if you're a salesperson, today is a good day. It really is. You got up this morning, you maybe had some coffee, some breakfast. Maybe you have some children, you told them you love them. Maybe you have a significant other. Maybe you have some parents that you told them you love them. That's what I do. I wake up every morning, I call, people and tell them I appreciate them. And I tell my son I love him all the time. Now, we don't always get along. Sometimes we argue, and sometimes I don't like that. But every day in selling is a good day. Selling and every day is a good day. We just have to look for those small things, those things that we can pinpoint and say, you know what, I did what I had to do today. I don't care what anybody else thinks, I did what I had to do. And I'm real grateful. You have to be grateful for those small times. And listen, guys, you need to put money away for a rainy day. So when you're starting to do real good, and when you have those little lulls in your selling, you're not doing as good that week, you're not ill prepared for your bills and for being able to just live life on life's terms, because life is good, man. Life is real good. We just have to look for it. My name is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. I know sometimes I come across as a little bit funny and I say a lot of weird stuff. I wear some smiley face buttons every day because, see, I know that every day is a good day. I got a great God in my life, and when things ain't seem to be going right, I just pray a lot. I talk to people. I talk to my mentors. I talk to men that are in my life and women in my life that can direct me and give me some positive feedback. Because if you got negative in, negative out, negative in, negative out, that's not going to help you. So what I do is I try to surround myself with the positive people today. Now, I ain't saying people that are going to co-sign my baloney if it ain't doing my job, or if I co-sign my crap if I am just talking negative, negative, negative. No, I don't want them kind of people around me. I need people that aren't like crabs, who won't pull me down, but will lift me up, build me up. And that's what these forums are for. And when I have conversations with you, you're important. And I want you to know that, hey, listen, everybody goes through bad times. Everybody has good days, and everybody has situations where sometimes they have to change employment to find a product and sales that they're good at. Don't give up on the career of sales because you had a bad whatever week, month, or day, and don't care about what people say, because some people say, oh, you didn't sell nothing, especially family members and friends and stuff, because, see, they don't know. They ain't never worked in this business. They have no idea how hard it can be sometimes just to ask for an order or to have a conversation with people. Because I'll tell you what, I go to a lot of doors, and sometimes I get so excited when I get a customer or somebody I can share my information with. But it's a process. Remember, I told you earlier, it's a numbers game. And listen, selling, it's a good day every day. I'm serious, guys. It really is. As long as we're putting our information out there where maybe there's a possibility, it's feeding, it's seeding, it's just like plants and harvesting. You take some corn and you just throw it out just throw some old stalks out there. You might get some cells. You might get some corn. But what if you plant a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there, and you water it and you cultivate it? Your business is like that. It gets better and better and better. I didn't say every day was going to be perfect, and some corn ain't going to be good to eat. But then some days will be really, really good. And selling and every day is a good day. You just have to look for the things to make it work that way. And listen, I know a lot of people that medicate and do drugs and all kinds of alcohol and other things to mask really what they're feeling. Share that stuff. Don't let that happen, because it can become an addiction, and then you really won't be able to have a good day because you'll be worrying about getting your stuff, and it's a mess. I've seen it in my own life with friends and people I know, and I'm just telling you, every day is a good day in selling. My name is Gary Lee Stanley. We just had a very simple conversation about, every day is a good day. If you don't think so, go to the gym, get a walk, go out there and exercise, pray, talk to people that are going to help you, and don't keep it inside, because you internalize feelings and stuff, it could blow up in your face. And there's people that put guns to their heads when things are just too hard. And we ain't like that. We salespeople. My name is Gary Lee Stanley, so go out there and sell something. But if you ain't asking for the order, you ain't selling. So go out there and sell something. Remember, guys, selling and every day really is a good day. You just got to look for it. I'm going to look for the good things in life. Let's look for them, okay? Fist bump. You're doing real good. I'm proud of you. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah. All right.